Hello, hi. So I'm feeling pretty good because this is the first day that I really got to get my cardio up since my injury. I injured my ankle in December, pretty bad, sprain snowboarding, and am just able to start really walking normal again. Can't run quite yet, and I love running, but I am able to bike, which is nice. And this time has given me a lot of empathy for people with injuries and people that can't move every day, and it's given me a lot of appreciation for that practice in my own life, to be able to actually move my body every day and get my cardio up and get those deep breaths in and detox those cells and pump that oxygenated blood through my brain to help me think better and clearer. And so I just have a much deeper empathy for those with injuries or not able to be in a practice that they'd like to be in at the moment. And also just a huge appreciation for the whole aim or practice of health and fitness and movement, and creating easy access for yourself to do any kind of movement. It doesn't have to be anything extreme. Just a simple walk in the forest can just give significant benefits. And it doesn't have to be a huge difficult task. It doesn't have to cost money. It just takes a leaning into or an aim for, and huge rewards. Also got me thinking about how I combine my morning practice with my, I guess you could call it spiritual practice or personal development practice or awareness practice, big picture practice, in that, well, I'll give this as an example. I have a 10-year-old boy, Crosby, and I was thinking, like if I had to get in a spaceship and blast off to a planet, not knowing if I was going to come back or something weird like that, just the idea of I'm gone forever, and here's my parting advice. I just tell my son, the best guide lives within him, independent of person, place, thing, object, whatever. All those things may give you some advice, but your best guide actually already lives within you, inside you. And so to have a morning practice like this right now, for me, I forgot how important this is because I haven't been able to get out and about because of my injury. I'm like, oh yeah, this is my centering place. This is where I'm grounded. This is my foundation for my life. Just 10 minutes every morning of any kind of solo, especially out in the wilderness if you can, but just being with oneself and listening to that best guide that lives within, and befriending that guide and being in a relationship with that guide and being able to hear that guide more clearly, kind of the infinite perspective that lives in your finite self. To have a daily practice, at least 10 minutes every morning, is huge. So that would be my advice that I would give Crosby. And I'm gonna tell him that we're gonna go on a rite of passage solo trip, or yeah, well, he'll do a solo in the wilderness, but we'll go together. And I think when the time is right, I'll give those words of wisdom to him. Yeah. Anyway, hope you have a daily practice of movement and of centering yourself and really listening to your best guide that lives within, and having that as your foundation. Okay, much love. All right, bye. Happy to be out again.